Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Innocence. Okay, last time we left off, we talked to Hartman. Okay, so now... Oh, that's right, now we need to head back to Regn... Oh. Duh. Okay. I'm using my PS3 controller again. I got the 360 controller to somewhat work, but it kind of died up. It literally just completely went out partway through this recording. So this is technically the second take here. Yeah, and I just got a little used to the controller setup again. But anyways, let's see. Let's run for Regnum. Come on. For the skit. Oh, damn.
Is your headache any better? Yeah, I'm fine now. Were you worried?
Your brain overheat? That was a pretty long lecture. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go.
You have a fever? Are you alright? Man, Sparta, no more jokes. Luca's taking them seriously.
Yeah, my bad.
So you don't have a fever? Thank goodness. Thanks for your concern.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to last a bit longer.
Okay, let's head for Regnum as planned. Is something wrong, Luca? Why such a long face? Man, if you're still worrying about before, it's fine. I know, but I can't help but be anxious about things at home.
So what's the problem? Brats have the privilege of relying on their parents. Why don't you run along home? Whee. Shit, I hate this.
I never said anything about going home.
Do you really mean that? You certainly sound homesick to me.
Hey.
As long as you're a brat, you might as well act like a brat.
Come on, you've heard about that rehabilitation program. We were captured by them.
I see. Then I guess you're out of luck. You can't go back even if you want to.
Oh my, that must have been hard on you, Luca. I'm fine. I know that complaining won't change anything. I finally become strong, thanks to Asura's power, but it doesn't mean anything if I'm still weak inside. Plus... What? Elia, you still need my power, right? Just knowing that is enough for me to see things through. Right, Sparta?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing Sparta's gonna say something.
Wow, you're really something. Huh? I mean, you've really grown. Alright, let's head for Regnum.
Oh, well. I thought Sparta was popping up because he was going to say something. Maybe he didn't, it just kind of skipped through or something? Yes, that long sigh is because of the skit. But, you know, might as well get it. Complaining won't change anything, huh?
Jeez, don't repeat it. The more I think about it, the more I worry about living up to such big talk. You know, it doesn't sound like something Luca would say.
Yeah, where'd that kid who'd cry over every little thing go?
People change. I'm not the same as I was before. Well, I'm a little different at least.
Don't know about that.
Aw, that's harsh.
Nah, it ain't just a little. You're growing up.
Really? Kota agrees. Luca can eat more food than before, you know?
So when Kota says growing up, he means...
How much food you can eat? What else?
Then you better eat up.
Good luck, you know?
But when you said you'd hang in there for Elia's sake, that wasn't really true.
Why do you say that?
It ain't for Ilya. That was you being a man. That was your pride.
My pride?
Oh, Coda. For some people, it's like a lion. Some people treat it like trash. But you gotta protect it, even if it costs you your life.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Really? I don't even get a 5-second break on this one? Oh, you suck.
Angie, you might know the answer to this one. Know the answer to what? I know that the belief of the people of Naraka was necessary to sustain Devaloka, but why was it necessary? An excellent question. First, you know that Devaloka and Naraka were once a single world, correct? In other words, Naraka was part of Devaloka. Much of the power that sustained the world was taken far away. So the pious belief of the people of Naraka was used as a substitute for the power of the land itself? Belief and reverence are the powers that preserve the world. Prayer is truly mighty. When the ancient religions were created, a great deal of power was produced, but that decreased little by little. Why? Because the people of Naraka began to forget that they were once devas. They forgot the very reason that they were praying for forgiveness. Without a firm foundation, belief is hollow, you see? The creation of the church was an attempt to unify the various interpretations of the doctrine. So the church was supporting Devaloka with belief? That may not be entirely true. As I said, various interpretations of the doctrine existed. People began to follow whatever portion of the doctrine was convenient for them. As a result, the belief itself was no longer what Devaloka required. The church grew larger to no real end. Damn. Quit asking me to pick. But isn't that inevitable? There are more and more people who don't believe in anything these days. If the people rejoice in living on Naraka, there is no reason they would wish to return to Devaloka. Perhaps when Devaloka and Naraka were divided, the fate of the world was already sealed.
Oh, I got it. I got the right one. Please no skip. Oh, for a second I thought my game just froze. Am I voicing these guys? Oh boy. Ah shit, I think I am. Ah, you suck. Now I'm gonna try and figure out some sort of voice for a bunch of old men. It would appear that Goron launched an attack on Now Space.
Oh, was it serious?
Overall, the impact was negligible. However, the unfinished weapon we were researching was damaged. Damn it! Whatever, I'm just gonna read your line. Are you saying that it was used in a real battle? Oswald, you seem to be rushing things. No, the accident occurred during testing. No classified information has escaped the facility.
According to Gardel's report, a specimen was allowed to escape. That constitutes an information leak.
Damn, if only there were some way of silencing him for good. Sir, we are currently working to recapture the target. I recommend we immediately begin live combat tests. That is the screw it, I'm just gonna read your lines. That is the obvious course of action. We must protect our technological advantage, after all. How are things progressing on the Arca front? Everything seems to be going smoothly. I didn't trust Matthias at first, but you can hardly argue with these results. And we all sound the same to think that we would ever have so many avatars at our disposal. The surplus has even filled the research facility. I don't know why I'm laughing at myself for doing the same voice now. Oswald, you truly can't hold a candle to Matthias, can you? Well, is your report complete? The ignorant masses await the salvation we will bring. Let us rededicate ourselves to our cause. Amen. Seek Utopia. Seek Utopia! Look at that, there's a skit. Now I feel awkward because I know I just heard someone walk by the room. Oh, wait, what the hell? Where'd you... I didn't see you. Oh, that got laggy. Damn, I really need to get a controller.
Hey, Inge, about that last battle. Are you trying to ignore me? My, I had no idea it was so late already. I must say my evening prayers. Stop right there. You just swiped something, didn't you, you klepto? Dear me, you should not speak so badly of others. This is the bounty of heaven. Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? The items that enemies possess disappear when they are defeated. They return to heaven with their bodies. We have only one choice to acquire them. Well, I guess it would be a waste. I think so too. That is why heaven has taken pity on us. These are compassionate blessings. We must make good use of them. Now you're just making excuses. I offer up my thanks to the heavens.
Oh, to heaven, whatever.
Don't just pin it on the gods. There's a skid. Say, Angie, could you tell me a bit more about the Privy Council? Frankly, I'm afraid there is little I can tell you. Because it's one of the Church's secrets? More because the Council wields power in name only these days. I cannot teach you much about an advisory body with no real power. Really? The new Constitution established the separation of Church and State. The Church could no longer participate directly in politics, but its influence remained unchanged. Thus, the Church was able to force the king to submit to an advisory body that it controlled.
Reading too far ahead again. Trying not to completely screw up.
So this happened before the fall? Gosh, that information is pretty old then. Indeed. Now that the Church has lost its authority, the advisory body exists in name only. However, that is not to say that the council members themselves are without some influence. Why are those positions still filled? If they aren't necessary, wouldn't it be better to do away with them?
Excuse me.
Court culture has always been built upon precedent. Unless someone takes up the cause and enacts drastic changes, traditions tend to persist. That is why even now the Privy Council is not without its influence. Since it seemed to be causing no harm up until now, no one bothered to do anything about it. A powerful organization forgotten by time. It sounds perfect for masking a conspiracy. Goodness! Why must they continue to drag the good name of the Church through the mud? As if we did not have enough problems already.
Oh, you are screwing me. Just run over to the front gates of Regnum and we'll get to this skit. Come on, Luca. You can make it. You can make it. You can do it. No weak enemies pop up in front of me, okay? Pop up in front of me. I don't want to kill you yet. Alright, last skit.
So Ricardo was a Reaper in his past life, right? Yeah, I forgot. Oh, I fought with Hypnos the Reaper on the battlefield once. A Reaper, huh? They called them that because they reaped human souls, right? Kind of like a job title, I guess. Huh? Is that right? Angie, do you know? Yes. Devaloka was preserved by using the power of belief from Naraka. However, when that power proved to be insufficient, Devaloka had to be maintained with human souls. The ones who carried out these duties were known as Reapers. Only the ratio provided Reapers. Why? Census was composed almost entirely of individuals who had no apparent interest in the preservation of the world. While it seems that they held believers in high regard, they were opposed to hunting human souls. It's weird that Asura and Hypnos met on the battlefield. If he was out on the battlefield, does that mean he abandoned his post as a Reaper? Good question. Maybe Ratio had a shortage of troops, too. I do not believe that was the case. However, I cannot offer any alternative scenarios.
Oh fuck, here comes the random yawn.
He must have had some reason for being there.
Okay, that's the last, well, I don't know why. Go to the menu. That was the last, you screwing me. You screwing me, man. Damn it.
Well, I guess we're off to Regnum. What's it like again?
What the f... These were all skits I was supposed to be getting during... while we were in Naus. Holy shit. Wow, that's pretty bad. That means I'm sure there are more to come.
We met in Regnum. Don't you remember it? I wasn't there to go sightseeing. I was kind of in the middle of running for my life. Right, I forgot about that. Let's see, Regnum is,
Regnum is the oldest city in existence. It once controlled the whole of the continent. Generally speaking, its citizens are proud and stubborn.
It's hard to imagine that when I look at Luca.
As I said, I'm simply generalizing. There are, of course, exceptions.
You got me all right. What are you laughing at? Are you just going to take that? It's not like it's a big deal or anything.
Well said. Perhaps we could say that your humility is a virtue, even.
Luca's more submissive than he is humble. So what else is special about it?
Regnum is the most industrialized city in the world. Its gross production is second to none. That said, it still has to import the majority of its food.
Oh, we learned that in school. Yeah, I knew that.
The citizens are relatively indifferent to wars. With its large regular army and plentiful assets to hire mercenaries, most are unaffected by the ongoing campaigns.
That sounds right. So they're all blissfully ignorant like Luca then. Hey,
You should at least be able to describe the city that you resided in. Hey, I got it. Okay, well, whatever. That's it for today's episode. Quick little note. There may or may not be any episodes tomorrow. There may or may not be an episode tomorrow. I say that because tomorrow is the 19th, and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance comes out, and you know, I'm going to be doing a playthrough. I'm going to be doing like a playthrough of that on YouTube, so yeah. During the weeks I'm going to be doing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and then temporarily Tales of Innocence is going to be pushed to a weekend upload thing, or weekend upload schedule. It shouldn't last too long, because for the way I'm going to be uploading Metal Gear Rising is I'm planning on doing 2 episodes a day, and each episode will be, you know, like a complete mission or something like that, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm guessing it'll probably last, I don't know, somewhere between 20 to 30 episodes, is usually in a hack and slash game. like that, you know, that's about the average amount of missions they have. But with the plot being directed by Kojima, I have no idea. This could turn out to be an extremely long game. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, a hack and slash game turning out to have like the length of a Metal Gear Solid game, but I don't know, we'll find out. So anyways, that's it for today's episode, and again, you may or may not see an episode tomorrow morning. If not, then just look forward to it on Saturday. So until then, have a good day or week or whatever, and I'll see you later.